Hi, welcome to Garage Geek. I'm going to talk to you about the events of my day. Today I went to meet a friend at the mall, but on the way I made two stops. They were to arrange to buy things through, I think, Facebook Marketplace, and one of them was a man was selling this creepy hardcover and these 5 creepy magazines for $20. Now these things sell for more than $20 themselves, so I was very, very happy to get this. This is my second hardcover. The other one was I think it's EC Weird Science, and I'm reading that right now. Sleepy gave me that, and man, am I enjoying it. This is a great addition. I do have some of these in the soft covers, but these hardcovers are beautiful. Another thing about that is, didn't realize that this was the modern remake, kind of, or a modern version of Creepy. I actually have either volume 1 or volume 2. I was reading that and I'm really enjoying it, and I actually, Sleepy texted me. He was like, hey, I'm at these shops. And I'm like, hey, would you look for the one I didn't have? And I think by some weird coincidence, these are issues 6 through 10. I think these are the ones that were in the volume that I'm missing. And so it's going to be really cool that now, because I think I have the whole series, but what would be really bad is if these are the 5 that I actually have in that. So I don't want to even think about that. That's not going to be the way it is. It's going to be fortuitous.
I hate men. They should be kept like piggies in a pen.
And then after I met my friend at the mall, I went to a bookstore. I picked up, where is it? I picked up Winesburg, Ohio. I don't know if I have that book or not. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And so here it is. So I'm not sure if I had it, but it was $6. And I was like, it's really a pretty cover. And I need to read this. And it looks pretty short. So I grabbed it. But the big find was I found this book, Masters of American Comics. I paid $12 for this, and it's a gorgeous book. I came home and I looked up online, and there was only one copy of it for sale on eBay, eBay, and that copy was going for $75. I was like, and I got this for $12, and this has some, first of all, it's a history, so it's going to be a great to read through. But look at this beautiful art. And not only that, it's got, pencils and inks. And there's a lot of, I hope I can find it, like Kirby. Look at that. Here's one from Zap Comics, Mad. There was some great Kirby stuff in here. But also what it does have is it has a lot of the, strips, comic strips. So it's a good history, to get you started. For example, Donald Rex knows a lot about this stuff. So this is, maybe it'll help me hold my own. I doubt it. He knows so much. Anyways, I couldn't find here we go. Like this, just great art throughout this book. And this monster. There was another really cool one. Oh, here it is, of the Silver Surfer. So $12 for this beautiful book. And so I was very happy to add this to my collection.
Anytime, Harry, I take a dick, 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 I take a dick.
Coming home from that, there was this shop that I've been meaning to go to, and it's called Revenge of, and it's actually pretty close to my house. It's only a couple miles away, but it's just in a direction that I don't normally go in. So I was determined to stop there today. So I'm going to be showing a lot of pictures of what it was like. So when you go in, it's basically on almost a full block. It's a small block. But when you go into the front, you walk all the way down. There's a counter there. You're going to see all kinds of displays. And then you can immediately turn into a U and go all the way back. And you're going to see comic books that are set up in aisles like in a supermarket. It was really cool. And they even have, signs saying fresh, like as if you were getting vegetables. And at the right after that, they have a place where you could sit in the window and have some snacks. And that's actually what I did. I bought a soda, some chips, and some chocolate, and I sat there for a little while. I was hoping they would have hot drinks like coffee, but they don't. And then when you go back up toward the counter, you can cross over into another aisle and go back again, and you're going to see basically like a hanger with both sides of all these really cool pinball machines. They were really, really nice. And then you go into another room, you keep going, you kind of like walk through a door, and you see this big area with back issues of comics, but they're mostly modern, and some more pinball machines. They had a phone booth with, what was it? I think a Nintendo, and it was hooked up. You could actually sit there in the phone booth and play it. It was a really, really cool shop. And so I'm glad that I finally went. I didn't play any of the pinballs, but there were a lot of people playing the machines.
Bullshit, horse shit, cat shit, tiger shit, lion shit, duck shit, walrus shit, penguin shit, king penguin shit, BULLSHIT, new word, ARTIST, Bell's bullshit artist. I say again, bullshit artist. Bully, bully, bullshit.
So it was a pretty eventful day. I also had a puzzle haul, which I made on my Jigsaw channel, but I'm not going to show you all the puzzles that I got. It was a really nice haul. Now, 2 announcements that I want to make. One is that on Sunday, I believe, so far this is what we've agreed on, Richard Westfall and I are both reading Something Awful by Ricky Melo. I had made a short a while back, and I had started reading it, and I got 100 pages in. And like everything else in my life, I put it down, not because it's bad, just because my brain just moves on to something else. But he wrote me, and he was like, hey, do you still want to do a live show about this book? And I'm like, yes, and that will give me the impetus to actually keep reading. And so I am reading this now, and I need to be finished with it by Sunday. But the time isn't determined. So I'm going to be doing a live stream with Richard Westfall. I'm not sure if it's on his channel or mine. We haven't made any of the details about that yet. But I'm also going to be on SideQuest Comics channel Sunday at 5 o'clock my time, which is Pacific time. That should be fun. So I don't know the details of that yet. I don't know what type of comics I'm going to be showing or what types of items. Those are 2 live streams that you could look forward to. That's it. I had a really eventful day. It was a lot of fun. I am going to end it there, and I'm going to say, as always, comments are greatly appreciated, and I want to thank you all for the support.